It's time to step up your game.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You're listening to Game On.
Falcon Punch!
Your inside track to gaming and fitness.
Of course!
Mamma mia!
We've got interviews one-on-one with your gaming experts.
Hi, folks. This is Jim Cummings.
This is Courtney Taylor.
This is Duke Nukem.
And we'll help you keep fit along the way.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
Get ready, because Game On starts now.
Game on! Game on! Game on!
Facebook Friday here once again, and now we get a chance to go over your reactions to last week's question. If you're wondering what last week's question was, it was all about Sony's hit reality TV series, The Tester. And the question that we were asking you is, we actually did an interview with Meredith Molinari, the host of the show, and she was talking about how she had doubts that there would be a Tester Season 4. So, based on that, what we asked was, what were your thoughts on Sony's reality TV series, The Tester? Did you like it, or did you not like it? Or could you not stand it? Everybody has their own thoughts on a show like this, so this is why we're turning to you and asking you for your thoughts on this question. So let's take a look at some of the responses we got from last week's question on Facebook Friday. And now here's a look at your reactions to last week's Facebook Friday question of the week. What's your thoughts on The Tester? Now, we didn't really get that much of a response from this question. Only 6 responses, and all of them came from Google+. So let's start it off. Here's Simply Chalky's thoughts on it. Simply Chalky says, never heard of it before. And you know, that's a common thing. The show was on for only about 3 seasons. 2 of those seasons were on the PSN network exclusively, so I can understand where you're coming from there. But be sure to check out the show when you get a chance, Simply Chalky. Next up, we have Charles Martin. Charles Martin, adamant against the show, says the show The Tester is a joke as a whole. It's like the real world for gamers. All those challenges. For what? Where the video games at was the best question posed on that show. And after Ego got kicked off, I stopped watching just like everyone else. But then Jordan Dillingham had a response to Charles after that, saying, but then if they didn't have that stuff, who would watch the show? Well, nobody. But still, like the fact Adrian Curry was on there. Didn't know she created games. Jordan Dillingham also added in another comment to Charles Martin, this one related specifically to Ego Raptor, saying, I think everyone stopped watching. But he was kind of blunt and a little bit of a hole, like when he said, this is for me to get viewers as well as for you guys to have viewers. I like his honesty, though. It showed. Chad Miller had a simple one-word response to everything that is The Tester. Chad Miller simply said, bad. And I guess that's his thoughts. That's how it is. I mean, if you like the show, good on you. If you didn't like the show, that's your thoughts too. That's the thing about a question of the week like this. It's all about opinion and all about what you think of the show. Now, Angelo Ramos has the final comment for the day, and this one's actually in favor of The Tester. And Angelo says, I loved The Tester, especially Season 2, because one of my PSN friends from Uncharted 2 made it to the final 3. Kind of interesting to see something like that happen. Imagine you're watching one of these reality TV shows and somebody that you game with on a regular basis is actually on there competing. That's one of the things I found interesting about it, and that's something that I found interesting about the idea of gamers actually getting to be on this show. If not for the whole fact of the role with Sony as a tester, but the fact of the instant celebrity that you get for that. You have to remember, it's a TV show. It's a reality show. Of course, it's not going to have that much to do with the subject matter that it's actually going for. I mean, really, how much does Survivor have to do with actually surviving? That's something that you've got to look at there. Or how about The Amazing Race? I mean, do you expect any of these people to run out of gas if they suddenly didn't fill up at one point? No, that's what you've got producers for. The Tester, it's all about getting these people a job in the video game industry, but you look at something like this, they're not going to throw them into debugging code right away or anything like that. They've got to keep it interesting for the viewers. So thank you everybody for giving your comments on this. Be sure to check out this week's Facebook Friday question of the week. It's Toon Link versus Link. Always a fun topic to look at, and you can check out our other video to get into that discussion. This has been Facebook Friday's question of the week, your response to what's your thoughts on the tester.
Got an idea for a feature story? We want to hear from you.
Are you Googleizer? One who speaks at funerals?
Now, I may be an idiot, but there is one thing I am not, sir, and that, sir, is an idiot.
Send an email to gameon@GameNTrain.com.